The Hokkaido dog is one of Japan's best-kept secrets, a living symbol of loyalty, courage, and survival. Imagine the snowy mountains of northern Japan, where the winters are long and brutal. The winds howl through the forests, and the ground stays frozen for months. In this unforgiving landscape, only the toughest creatures could endure, and among them, standing proudly with perked ears and a thick double coat, is the Hokkaido dog. The story of this remarkable breed begins thousands of years ago with the migration of the Ainu people, Japan's indigenous inhabitants. Long before skyscrapers and bullet trains, the Ainu journeyed north from Honshu into Hokkaido, bringing their hunting dogs with them. Life in Hokkaido was not gentle. The mountains were steep, the snow was relentless, and wild animals, including massive Ussuri brown bears, roamed the forests. Over centuries, only the strongest, most adaptable dogs survived, shaping the Hokkaido into a breed of stamina, intelligence, and unmatched bravery. These dogs were not bred in kennels or carefully planned by humans. They were forged by the environment itself, tested by nature until only the most resilient remained. For the Ainu, these dogs were far more than companions. They were vital partners in survival. The Hokkaido's sharp nose could detect prey buried beneath snow, and their keen eyes and tireless energy made them excellent trackers. They would hunt deer and boar, providing food and materials for clothing, and in times of danger they faced bears head-on. Imagine a hunter armed with nothing more than a bow or spear, venturing into the wilderness with his loyal Hokkaido dog at his side. Together, they stood a chance against creatures that weighed hundreds of kilograms. Alone, the hunter would have been lost. In this way, the bond between Ainu and Hokkaido grew deep, woven into the fabric of daily life and survival. By the early 20th century, Japan began to take notice of the breed's cultural significance. In 1937, the government declared the Hokkaido a natural monument, ensuring its protection as a national treasure. This was more than a title. It was recognition that the Hokkaido embodied a piece of Japan's living history. Today, statues of these dogs can be found in Hokkaido, honoring their role as protectors and partners of the people. Scientifically, the Hokkaido is fascinating. Their double coat is a marvel of natural engineering. Dense, insulating underfur traps warmth, while a coarser outer layer repels snow and moisture. This unique combination allows them to thrive in sub-zero temperatures while still shedding excess heat in summer. Their broad, muscular paws spread out across the snow, functioning almost like natural snowshoes, preventing them from sinking too deeply. Researchers studying their genetics have found that Hokkaido dogs carry ancient DNA markers, linking them closely to Arctic and East Asian breeds. In other words, they are living time capsules, holding clues to the history of dog domestication and migration across Asia. But what truly captures people's hearts is not just their resilience, but their temperament. Despite their history as fierce hunters, Hokkaido dogs are intensely loyal and affectionate toward their families. They are known to form unbreakable bonds with a single owner, following them with devotion and protecting them with unwavering vigilance. Owners often describe their Hokkaido as both courageous and sensitive, willing to face danger without hesitation, yet deeply attuned to the moods and emotions of those they love. That loyalty comes with a strong-willed personality. These dogs are intelligent, energetic, and determined, which means they need firm but gentle training and plenty of physical and mental stimulation. Left bored or under-challenged, they can grow restless, but in the right environment they thrive, displaying boundless affection and courage. The Hokkaido dog also carries with it many curious and captivating facts. Today, it is considered one of the rarest native Japanese breeds, far less common than the Shiba Inu or the Akita. Some hunters report that Hokkaido dogs bark differently when spotting a bear, producing a unique sound almost like a coded alarm to alert their owners. Folklore paints them as spiritual protectors, guiding hunters safely through dangerous lands and watching over villages in times of trouble. In many ways, the breed exists in two worlds, rooted in ancient traditions and myths, yet still standing proudly in the present as loyal companions. Despite their rarity, those who know the Hokkaido dog speak of them with reverence. They are not simply pets, nor merely working animals. They are survivors, molded by ice and time, who embody the strength and resilience of the land from which they come. To meet a Hokkaido dog is to glimpse a living history, a creature that carries within it the stories of hunters, mountains, and snowy battles against nature itself. The Hokkaido dog may not be as internationally famous as other Japanese breeds, but perhaps that is part of its charm. It remains a hidden treasure, a breed that belongs as much to legend as to reality. Loyal, courageous, and endlessly fascinating, the Hokkaido reminds us of the extraordinary bonds humans have shared with dogs for thousands of years, bonds that shaped not only our survival, but our very cultures. In the snowy silence of northern Japan, the Hokkaido dog still stands watch, a guardian of history and a companion with a heart as enduring as the land itself.